they will be going through
currently.
if we are talking about it, it's not something that you can measure. Because you look at these young children, even at their own comfort zone, during this season of Hamatan, you imagine how they will be coping.
Yes.
Now, these people are being taken to the bush. Their spokesperson, Gumi, I don't call him Sheikh, Gumi, who is running his mouth, making case for the bandits who are killing people, said they don't live in a comfort zone. They live in the bushes. They are not doing well.
Yes.
And he's even making case for
yesterday he was saying, I saw his video, he granted an interview where they were comparing IPOB to the bandits, and he said they were not the same, that IPOB were killing policemen, killing soldiers, killing people, but the bandits were just kidnapping people and collecting ransom, for crying out loud. In a reasonable and sane society, Mr. Apaya. Now, do you know communities in Katsina who have already pledged allegiance, who have already paid their taxes to the bandits, who went for peace, are now still attacked again?
Of course.
After the peace.
Of course. Ebile, just permit me, I love so that let's do what Gumi saying.
All right.
We are under pressure to fight government that has helicopters, has bombarding us. So you remove the pressure, the need for the money is there. When you go there, you don't see any luxurious life. You don't see any luxurious life at all. They are living in huts. They have nothing. They drink from some time from the stream. So I don't think we can say that they are used to a luxurious life, that they will live it. Actually, they don't even with all the money they get.
Sheikh, like you said, they are under pressure. Government is bombarding them, and according to what you say, they are saying that it looks like they are under attack. So maybe they are acquiring weapons to protect themselves. But then again, if the pressure is that much, why don't they renounce banditry? And are they also considering the lives of those that they are also taking, and the lives of people that they are also making, unlivable?
Okay, you see, if they leave banditry, they will have source of financing their own machine. The question you ask, why are they fighting them? You see, the herdsman has gone through a lot of hardship. No government has really actually sat down to see into their plight, to mobilize them, to even spend anything, not one kobo of Nigerian budget goes to them. And now they feel the
Ebile, you see, this very insulting, this stinking and smelling reasons. I don't call it a frivolous reasons. This is very insulting reason, and this is some of the things. These are some of the things that are giving the United States of America a clear justification of Christian genocide. This is a respected sheikh in Nigeria, a Muslim, a sheikh for that matter, making this up of statement. And you have a lot of imams here and there, Christian Muslim leaders. Nobody is calling, number one, to vehemently condemn this man and even order for his arrest.
Yes. Somebody that has a police who follows him up and down. Are you playing?
Then how do you want the Christian to go out to be at home when you have one of your leader and this man is having any congregation either doing the awazi or whatever? You have Muslims around him listening to him, and as if we're in a lawless society, they cannot call him to order. And you want Americans to believe that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria? What this man is saying, that they live in hut, there's bandits who don't even know how to recite Surah Al-Fatiha, one of the prerequisites, one of this thing you must get before, you must be acquainted to before you can pray to God as a Muslim. Most of them cannot recite Surah Al-Fatiha, and they will come and say, Allahu Akbar, shoot people, kill people. Ask any of them to quote a verse of the Quran and interpret it.
They can't.
Tell you the teaching of that verse. They can't. But yes, they say they are fighting for Allah. And God said, nobody should worship me until you know God. Allah said, Iqra. Go and search for knowledge. You must first search for knowledge before you worship God. These are people who are not knowledgeable and they say they are fighting for Islam. And you have Malams listening to this part of Sheikh, you understand, who is running his mouth every day, making case for the bandit, saying that the government has not actually made any case for them, no any provision, no any budget for them. Then how about God?
if you keep on about this, you get so emotional that you know. So I think let's get some headlines this morning on our very dailies. Yes, we have the bold headline on the Punch newspaper saying a mass abduction crisis. Tinubu pulls 100,000 policemen from VIPs.
And that could drama. Well, what's happened? Let's see, Baba, what's happened? Let's see. Because I've actually want to start some of this discussion with Baba because you know there are a lot of wisdom we take from Baba when you say because Anche, there is this adage in Hausa that what a man, an old person say while sleeping or sitting
down,
even you as a child you climb the Iroko tree, you will not see it at all.
Talk of the angel.
Talk of the angel.
These are no
talk of the angel. Want to put across to Baba
to
find out what is actually happening and coincidentally.
I'm just taking it easy. Good morning, listeners.
Good morning, sir.
I'm just taking it easy.
Have you? We just have to.
Cannot come and go and kill yourself.
No. I didn't swear any oath.
You didn't take any oath.
Anybody to protect any property. Did I?
No collect contract.
I don't collect contract. And if I collect contract, is normal.
You not chop their money, you do their work.
You don't give me security contract. Okay, is it not a shame that our leaders are running, have surrendered to bandits? I've told you here, it will cascade.
It is cascading. Because states are joining. Yesterday, I think, we have Kebbi State equally joined the link of,
I've told you, and again when you are doing this, why close down Maipa, which is in the town? Why close down Ala Ali, which is in the town? Why close Elamin, which is in the town? Are you saying that everybody is on its own?
Yes.
That even in a town
we are safe.
We are not safe.
We are not safe.
And then are you telling me now that you are not capable? And now you're telling me now that if you are not capable, why don't you just resign and go? That is it. If you are overwhelmed and you cannot solve the problem, let go. It's not bad to write. You can't. Why should the whole of northern Nigeria, all the schools closed? I mean, that means, is it a complete collapse?
Do you know what it
And
means?
then the funny part, the sad part, you only come out with a statement, all the police guarding big men. Wallahi na lie. Nobody is releasing any police.
Baba, we find out today now.
No, the point is that I know somebody, he has more than 10 policemen in front of his house. And he's doing nothing. Apart from Bunda Guluma is a retired person and his job is Guluma. And he's been protected with about 10 policemen, SSS, policemen, civil defense, and all sorts of characters. But they are Maula.
Only one person.
Only one person. And they are there. Let the president shout from here to the 7th heaven. They will be there.
They will be there. What do you call it? Is it presidential order or
which presidential? Which order? Who are you ordering? Are you ordering the IG? The system has crashed. In the normal circumstances, what do we do? All the military men in all the military formations should get up for war.
Come on.
I'm sure by now a big giant Hercules C-17 will be landing in 0 zones with ammunition and equipment. By now, everybody is mobilized. We are heading to those bushes. That the end of the banditry has arrived.
If there's political goodwill.
No, it's not a question of political goodwill. If the leaders, political leaders, know what they have been there for. It's not for flyover. They are not there for Kolta. They are not there for asphalt. They are not there for coastal road. Do you understand?
Very much.
They are not there for rice and beans.
Your primary assignment.
Do you understand? They are not there for private jets or comfortable SUVs. Is it not shocking now that if is going a gun truck will escort? So we have reduced to a class that gun trucks protect and the class that are on their own.
Now on their own, Oyo.
Oyo is their case.
Oyo.
Why you? Oh, why you? Oh, you? Oh, why you? Oh, why you? Oh, yeah. Why you? Oh, why you? Why you?
Oh, why you?
If you know why you, everything you do on your own.
Listen, Apaya. Have you seen it? Have you seen the disaster? Have you seen the failure, the structural failure? Do you know that you are telling these gangsters to walk into the town?
You're already giving a moral victory now. Moral and psychological
And then
victory.
if you say, okay, the one that they took in Kwara have been released, what about the one they took in Kebbi
and in Niger?
and in Niger? So is it now? Well, I'm not trying to draw an analogy, but permit me to say, because if na Yoruba man, you go release them. If na Hausa, let them deal with themselves. You are on your own. I mean, Apaya, where are we going? Because when I look at it, do you know one funny thing? It's not funny, but it's funny. You sit down, you say you close schools. Okay, good. Are you going to do like you do in COVID? Are you going to do lessons on radio? And they are heading to exams.
Exams. That's the most painful part of it.
And you say you have closed schools. So when are they coming back?
Further notice.
Little further notice.
That means no timetable.
Examination is
And then
coming up in 7 weeks.
listen. No timetable.
No timetable.
And therefore, are you going to go for electionary campaign?
It's very easy to go to election now.
And the right figures that you have won.
You can close down Sukubu. You can.
But when you are the way Trump is talking, will that be 2027 election?
Baba,
Hey, I'm asking. These are real questions.
Baba, before you go to that, let me answer this first question. You say, would there be election?
Would that be election?
Why wouldn't there be election?
How can you have election?
No, Baba, no before this Niger state.
Sorry, in Magamako. They burn down in office.
And then they say right result.
And they say right
Excuse
result.
me. In that one, it's a local cacophony.
But it's a prelude.
Excuse me.
It's a
You
prelude.
can look in that case. If you are going to use that as a benchmark, say bye bye to Nigeria. Yes, bye bye to Nigeria.
Would they not just say we're a peaceful state?
Which peaceful?
We're peaceful.
One in Mina now. By the by 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you don't see anybody on the road. Which peaceful are you talking about? Do you come out by 10 and do you see that there's nobody?
No.
There is nobody on the road. You have already surrendered to the bandits. How many are there? You see, Abun is very, very sad. It's very, very, very sad. Somebody coming with machine guns, look at them, very dirty, very wretched Fulani people. Come in. Come in with audacity, with their machine guns, with a lot of ammunition. And you look at this criminal Gumi, this hopeless Al Qaeda.
Honestly.
This dirty Gumi who has destroyed the name of his family.
Honestly.
He destroyed the name of Sheikh Gumi. This criminal Gumi, this receiver of the stolen money, is part of the criminality. He receives, bandits give him money to stand for them. And you have a president who is afraid to be a president. Yes. Tinubu is afraid to be president. He's afraid of his orders. He's afraid of his capacity. Act. I'm the president. You can't be president twice. It's only once. Then when they re-elect you, become a president second time. You think General Babangida will accept this? No. You think Abacha will accept this? You think Abasanjo will accept this?
No.
Even Shehu Shagari that they see is not a man enough. Will he accept this? In the history of Nigeria, they dealt with Awolowo for treasonable felony. They charged him. They took him to prison in Calabar. That was Tafa Balewa, who was seen as a gentleman, extremely gentleman. But the law takes its course. TB riots were dealt with. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
A lot of uprisings, Metetine was dealt with. Are you listening to me?
Yes, of course. Very much well, Baba.
How many are these people in the bush? Why can't we deal with them? Is it because their masters are in the town? The receivers of the stolen goods are in the town? Because those who receive stolen goods from the thieves cannot go after the thieves. Are you telling me now that it's a business? Are you telling me now that we have descended so low that those who are supposed to take arms against the bandits are part of banditry? Do you have urban banditry and the rural banditry? Are we afraid of facing these consequences? Of taking war to them? Da muka lalace haka. Where are the billions taken by Buhari for arms? Is it because Buhari sat in Katsina and they took 300 children and they brought them and they gave them uniform to come and greet Buhari, and the Buhari sat down and they wasn't taking any action? Or is it because Buhari is a Fulani, he doesn't want to touch Fulani, his kinsmen that are in the bush? Now, how do you translate these current events? Okay, it is not Jonathan. It is Tinubu. What will you do? Is it a security meeting you are going to call? Who are attending? Look, all the people you sack in the name of bringing your own person to be on the top, call them back. All the able men, highly trained men you sack to bring your own tribal man, bring them back. Anybody that have retired in the last 5 years, soldier, police, take him back. Buy more arms quickly. Within a week, you can get 1 million rifles. There are armories that will dislodge 1 million rifles. Surface to air missiles. And you don't need surface to air missile. You are not fighting somebody with air component or air platform. Get technical advisors. Bring in drones. Ask America for help. Trump has already finished his plans. He has his plans. He knows where he wants to go. Okay, close school. What next? Merry Christmas, go. Omologo. Shikelogo. You have shown your incompetency, your lack of ability to lead, lack of capacity.
And if you talk, you are the one that will
talk?
You will be the target, because it's very easy for you to target.
Target of who?
And get you.
Who? Which target? Who is a target? The bandit in the bush is not a target, but you that is advocating for action, you are the target. And that means I tell you, you are part of the bandit. If you ask me that why am I talking the way I'm talking, then I say I suspect you are a bandit. Simple. Oh, guys, it's a shame.
It is.
And it's a disgrace.
It is.
It's a disgrace. We have gone so low. In Amazasike. So people come to governance for cool life. You are not prepared to work. You are prepared to chop good food, wear good Gesna, ride good Mercedes, ride private aircrafts. Is that what you are here for? Any small meeting you must attend, even those ones that doesn't concern you. You pack load of people, you are going to G20. You pack load of people, you are going to UN. Is that how you are going to how do you want history to remember you? Apaya. Haka muka lalace. Even in the colonial time, they respect Nigerian army. Nigerian armed forces are respected. Even in the Second World War. We did well in Burma. We did well in Congo. We went to Lebanon in 1970, 78 or 73 or 70 what? They went during the Civil War. We did well in Sierra Leone, Ecomog. So now, are we going to call for people of Sierra Leone to come and help us, or we are going to call of people of Liberia, Monrovia, to come and help us?
Some people we helped before.
Are we going to call South Africa to send their forces?
Chai.
Baba, it need be. Why not?
No, but
Baba, we need help.
We need help.
Baba, it seems like because that's how the team is looking currently.
You mean that we cannot mobilize forces to chase these gangsters?
Baba, that's how the team seems currently.
Baba.
You mean that we don't have soldiers?
Baba, that's how the team look like.
If you have, will you close down
will we be like that?
Closing down schools?
Will everything?
So you mean that we just chop government money and there's nothing for us to do for the people?
Mba.
And then tomorrow you come out and be bragging. Shafa mai kawai ka zo ka bude ido kana ga mutane maganan banza?
Zamu karya kuwa ba mu karya bandit ba. That's how it's supposed to be.
No, but again, okay, let's see how it goes. You know, history is a very funny thing.
Yes.
And let's see how it repeats itself. Because time will come, the northern north will rise up. Don't wait for it to rise up. When the northern north rise up, when it's getting worse and people begin to come together to say enough is enough. If you don't know how to do it, resign. They're already saying resign. Let's not lead to another terrible circumstances. The patient of the common northerner can reach a certain stage. By the time they turn, say no, they no go do. How many police can you use against them? How many tear gas are you going to use? Take your party office. If that is your concern, you are more interested in killing other parties, but you cannot even protect the country. You can't even take control of the country. But Wike can come and say PDP is no more. Do you understand? I thought the president will come and he will come and address Nigerians. And I expect here locally the address will come through Radio Niger, not TVC. That's how it used to be.
But when I was watching, I saw TVC, I saw channels. I was thinking to see
Radio Niger.
You know.
So how many people have access to television in Niger State?
About light even day to take even watch the television.
Do you have money to
even
subscribe?
buy money to subscribe? About if you hear the amount that they subscribe now. So if you want to watch football, we want to watch Premier League, everything, you are paying close to 40,000 a month.
Go and carry what thing go now. Carry what thing go now.
Well, that is to tell you how the leaders take the leadership. It's not all about you. It's about we. It's about me.
Yes.
If not, you're not talking to people in Lagos. We're talking to Nigerites. You must give them a platform where everybody can, have access to you. One will expect, okay, Radio Niger should anchor that program. Then any other person, any other station,
you'll be tapping from them. Yes.
Hook up to Radio Niger.
Yes.
You understand? To do a live broadcast so that people can talk.
Yes.
You understand? But unfortunately, you now don't actually even respect the media you have around. So how do you want them to help you? At the end of the day, you come and say they are against you. They are against your government. How did you bring them together? It is your job. You came and benched them. You would definitely leave them. You understand? The media are there before you, and they will outlive you. So why don't you come so that we have a round table discussion? Okay, how do you move the state forward? Now, see what happened. It has happened. We are just regurgitating what has actually happened. I was expecting that in the decision like this, that you have to close down schools, both public and private, primary and secondary, including tertiary, including zones that have no security challenge.
Unilaterally.
Now, Baba, if we want to trace back with the benefit of record, we want to ask the security, the police, the DSS, the soldier, and the sister, are you aware? Did you give your own input? Because you can't take security decision
without the input of these
it's not
agencies.
Possible. It's not possible.
No. But since somebody somewhere did, federal government closed the federal schools, and that one is understandable, then let us also close our schools. It's a symptom of surrender.
But everybody has his own peculiarity.
But it's surrender. We surrender now.
Okay, look at Kano now. Look at Kano.
They are not closing their schools.
They are not closing their schools. They said the measure they took in 2021 is the same measure they're going to apply or build on it.
They are not closing.
So what we are doing
do you
now?
know they are not? Do you know they will not close?
They will not.
Do you know why?
No.
And Taurida on Akano. And Kokarada on Akano.
Wanda suke neman jini
da suke neman ma su a shiga daga
sai ga yaki ya zo
sai ga yaki ya zo musu za su shiga daga nan da suke daukan gariyo suke yawo nan ina suke
sace suke
yan guntun barayin cikin
yan sara sata ba sara suka ba
ina suke come in the normal circumstances. If it is in Europe and America, look, in America they say National Guard deploy. In Europe the soldiers will deploy. If there is any issue of security, like let's say in Heathrow, suddenly you see the armed forces will deploy. They'll take over. What I anticipate is the soldiers in the barracks to deploy. But you have money to feed them. Are they motorized? Do they have ammunitions? How many rifles are there functional? Because you had the governor of Katsina saying the other time that in the local government there is only how many policemen?
About I think they have. They was talking about is it 10 rifles, and the functional one are about 4 to 5, and they buy ammunition
for them.
For them.
Was the policemen in the local was they up to 30?
No, they are not. They are not. In the whole of local government, they are not up to 20.
Oh. So now what we are saying is this is very simple. Declare state of emergency. Declare state of alert. Governor should not. We are not saying governor should go. Stay in government house. Chop your food. But the real security aspect is now being overridden. The soldiers should move out. The police, SSS, and the civil defense should all move fully kitted for war, and then take positions. Anybody coming into me now, park. What do you carry? Most of these schools should be protected. At least you have men that are enlisted, that are doing nothing, sitting down in the barrack. Move them out. Show of force. Show of flag. Show that you are in charge. The one in Kontagora should move out. You don't understand. The one in Bida should come out. Those in Suleja should come out. The one in Abuja should come out. Everybody should come out. Then you begin to enlist young men. Time has come to defend our country.
Yes. Quick something.
All of us should go and enlist. Emergency training. How to fight, how to fire, how to cock and fire. And that's why we have been saying Mark 4 for past 1-2 years here. Cock and fire, cock and fire, cock and fire. So that in each ward you are having not less than 300 people with Mark 4 rifle.
Baba, this you are saying, this explanation you are making, it's now cast my mind back to the earlier promise the former governor. The leaders should be seen taking proactive measures. There was an insecurity in the state, and the governor said that in Zone C alone, we are going to recruit 10,000 able-bodied men to be part of the vigilante that will, support the conventional security. If I thought that measure has actually seen the light of the day, it's an opportunity now to have these people man these schools, all these troublesome areas, with support of conventional security. The number of added, and these people understand the terrain. If you are bringing a soldier from Enugu, from Kano, from everywhere to come to Niger State today, you understand. If you didn't understand the terrain, that's going to be a challenge. But you are now having vigilantes who are domiciled in the area, in those localities. They will now.
Yes, sir. In the armed forces training. That is map reading.
Yes.
Must I understand the terrain? When even from my handset, Google Map.
Yes.
When I look at my handset, I will see all the area that I'm supposed to be, my area of operation.
Yes.
There are 5 officers trained. They will wreck the area now, take over. locate the problem, locate the location of the bandits, take war to them. Whoever die in the process is collateral damage. We must strike them out. We must get rid of them once and for all. And then go and take Gumi into custody quickly.
Honestly.
And then ask him to tell us what he knows.
Like, he knows much.
He knows much. How can we? Oh God. Oh God.
No, Ebile, there are some clips of that Gumi. God who made me, if you are listening to that clip of Gumi, you will be feeling as if today you have authority. That man should not spend next 24 hours beating this ordinary,
if you be doing it from a confined space.
Look at the way he is speaking, making a clear case for the bandits.
Yes. That they are only arresting children because they need money. That
to finance their war machine.
That the federal government has not given them anything. Did the federal government give you anything?
No.
Did you benefit from federal government?
Never.
Me, I didn't give me anything.
They don't give you anything.
As I sit down here, did the government of Niger State give me Kobo? Say that your radio now, to some extent, is beneficial to the government or to the public. Take Kobo. Kobo. Nothing.
So nobody that you say you are feeling marginalized.
So if the bandit is marginalized, are we too not marginalized?
Yes, we are.
Baba, please put your permission. Let's play this clip.
Go ahead.
One by one. IPOB is attacking the police. When you ask a battery of questions, how do you expect me to convince you? Let me step one by one. IPOB is attacking the police, is attacking the army, is attacking INEC, government institutions, killing our men in service. And the herdsmen are kidnapping children, not to kill them, to get money. So how can you compare somebody who's killing our gallant men in the armed forces directly, attacking them, to somebody who's kidnapping children to make money, not to kill them? Look, we need some fairness in what we are doing.
Baba, are you sure this man is sane? Are you sure this man is sane?
Oga Apaya.
Yes, sir.
Oga Apaya.
Yes, sir.
Hi. Oga Apaya.
Yes, sir.
I was watching this video yesterday, Baba.
Baba, is this how terrible
we have now
become?
Yes.
I should expect protests from imams, malams.
Can they protest?
Let them protest.
What about Izala people? What are they doing?
Let him organize. But you see people. People open their ears to
listen. Anybody that go to Saudi and read small time in Saudi, Medina Al Qura University, he'll come back as a bandit. He'll come back as a terrorist. Yes, they are terrorists for Al Qaeda. This is an Al Qaeda man. He has an Al Qaeda record. That's why they banned him from entering Saudi Arabia. He was in jail for Saudi Arabia for more than 6 months before they released him. He's a terrorist. He's a gangster. Gumi is a terrorist. Let me explain. The Mutala boy that had a bomb on a Christmas day on an aircraft in America, is he not part of his network? Can you understand what I'm saying?
So no be today.
Jum kunya maro kunya asara. You cannot watch and this guy. I mean, okay, if he's Shaibu Badeggi, profile him. Police commissioner, carry him. Close the radio station.
Seize his license.
In my the she, the shima is seized.
The same abin da kace yana zuwa gashi ya zo
and again those in Kontagora should watch it. The next now for them is to step into Kontagora town and take it over. Yes. If they are not alert, the bandits will walk into Kontagora town, walk into Birnin Kebbi town, walk into Yauri town, walk into Argungu town and take over. The 20 women they seized in Sokoto yesterday, Sokoto State yesterday, was no more than 10 kilometers from Sokoto town. So it's like it's a war of attrition. They are moving in slowly.
They are closing.
They are closing in slowly. Slowly. You have closed your school. Fine, good. We can now move in.
Take the schools
and then you don't have a master plan of the protection of the towns. Do you have even to protect me now? Do you have a master plan? And this morning, I expect to see well-kitted soldiers, well-kitted policemen all over the place. That's what I anticipate. I anticipate this morning, Kona Mariga, the junction of Tegina, should be filled up with armed men.
Baba.
I expect Kagara to be now armed men, fully kitted. And then they'll be moving into these localities and nooks and corner. I expect helicopters to be hired if you don't have. Hire, go and hire. The president should talk to Algeria. The president should talk to South Africa. The president should talk to Egypt. If you don't have, worst case scenario, France is your friend. Tell them you are in trouble. Let them help you. You can't do a single closed door meeting. Who are you meeting with? Those that don't have ideas in their head.
Stakeholders.
Which stakeholder? Who? Those that are looking for food. Those that end up begging you for money. Anytime governor is meeting any elder and no small time, the elder will be saying, "Governor, I never eat." Then you will look for where is the cashier at government house. Please find something for him. Anybody that do that to me when I call for a meeting, I will not call him again because they are hungry. Do you come to beg or do you come to put ideas together? Don't you see them? Anytime His Excellency going to even public function, you see all these cargos, all these retired hopeless people dragging him. Oga Benchabenchiba, Oga Matana, Oga Yayana, Oga. What is he supposed to look after you all only? And that's why, look, when Bago throw money on the road, look deeply. Don't blame him. Do you know those who are collecting quietly? Eh? Do you know those who are collecting quietly? He's overwhelmed by beggary of the elite. Those who refuse to put their house in order. Don't blame him. There is more to it that meets the eye. And they are not giving him any idea. And they are not in support of him. And they don't want him to succeed. But unfortunately, he surrounded himself with people that cannot give him positive ideas. Those two who are interested in what they will get. Baba,
I don't want to argue with you, but again, I have a different view to that. Sometimes, if you have probably a kind of routine part organ in the body, or your leg,
cut it off.
You cut it off. Get it amputated.
Amputated. Yes.
So you know these people have nothing to offer. Instead, they always incite.
Kunya. And they'll and they're running you down. And they're running you down. Governor, I'm doing my birthday. Governor, I'm 29 years old.
As well, Chasha.
Governor, daughter, the last one, she's getting married. Apart from your pension that is very fat, you are still not allowing the governor to do his job. Every morning, every day, you are disturbing him. And she governor, you couldn't draw the line. Don't you see how General Babangida called Tai Solani? Tai Solani, you say, is it easy? Come and do People's Bank. How Babangida went and take a Professor Soyinka? Soyinka, where? You are too. You are a coup plotter. When you took over Radio Nigeria, Western Nigeria, and remember? Go and do road safety.
You are safety on the road.
Do you understand? So those that are troublemakers, give them assignment. Those that have the spirit of delivery, give them assignment. It's not your relatives. It's not your childhood friends. I Taramukatashi, I fly out. So what? So? And so what? So what? Say me.
But at the end of the day, Baba,
why did you get,
it is you who is writing history. You are writing your own history. Is it how you want to write it?
Is it my problem? Do I have a problem? But I have a problem because I'm a stakeholder.
Of course.
So this is my country.
Yes.
And we cannot wait seeing things going down the drain and there's no positive thinking coming out of this place. No positive effort to enumerate, to get rid of these gangsters. No effort. We are pleading with them. We are negotiating with them. Negotiating with a criminal. Even in America, they never negotiate with mafia.
No, you don't.
You don't negotiate with terrorists.
The level at which this negotiation with bandits is, happening in this government is so alarming. So alarming. They keep on having negotiation, keep on attacking
openly and secretly.
Katsina is not safe. Zamfara is not safe. All these people who are having,
not safe.
They are not safe.
And Baba, even there are some communities in Katsina where they already had that peace agreement, and they still came back to still attack those communities.
Let me see one of the disgrace I've witnessed, or the country has witnessed, and nobody is saying, they are de-emphasizing the issue. A bandit who killed Assistant Commissioner of Police, wore his uniform, come to Peace Park with police in presence, and had Peace Park and went away with it.
And told the policemen not to come with their own uniform.
One of our security experts that we used to feature here, really awoken my spirit with one idea. He said, unfortunately, we have failed to understand that these bandits are equally mortal. They too can die. They too are afraid of death. So why should we be afraid of somebody who he is afraid of you? They are mortal equal. They can die. Why don't we own up to our states? From the day the governor actually talked about the issue of recruitment of vigilante to support the conventional security,
the constitution doesn't allow them. The constitution doesn't allow governors to do that. And then again, the governors themselves have already shown incompetency in managing such type of assets. You see how Mboka was used? You see how Emirate Sharia courts were used against Nepo?
Yes.
You see how Nepo people were dealt with in Kano and in part of northern Nigeria here. You see how Mboka were used to terrorize political opponents. And then even during MPN, you see how the police were used. Inspector General Hassan de Adewusi. You see how mobile police were used to some extent wrongly against a political opponent. So, okay, assume we have a state police. When they call the commissioner of police to round me up and destroy this radio and bulldoze everything, if it's a state police, you come and do it.
Of course.
But did the federal police do the bidding?
No, they professionally acted in the professional way, which have actually served the situation.
So we are in trouble. We are in trouble. When we are in real trouble, because this is part 1. Act 1, Scene 1.
Up to now, we still do Act 1, Scene 1.
Act 1, Scene 1. Scene 2 will be more daring attacks into assets, government assets. The repeater stations, the MTN and all other stations that you used to communicate.
To cut off the communication.
Then from there, they will now attack vital services, like water services, water processes. They may even attack airports. Yes. Block the road. Put explosives. This crude explosive they do in places to create more tension.
IED.
Soon there will be no Friday mosque. Soon there is no Sunday churches. Yes.
Yes, now.
Are we ready?
Well, if you ask whether we are ready,
are you ready?
I actually look at the kidnap of the 315 children in a place where you have very close air component.
But come, is the air component ready? Is the air component mobilized? Is the air component having equipment? Since they have bought Alpha jets and locate them there, have they got new equipment? Don't you have airmen wasting away, doing nothing, not giving training, not giving equipment to work with? Are quite deliberate, reckless abandon. They have failed. Ina kudin makamai. They have failed. They failed the nation. They failed us. Huh? I said this morning, I expect the president to address us. Address the nation. Yes. Address the nation.
Already we're in a state of war already.
Address the nation. Order, give them order. Cartel some movement. Cartel. Okay, National Assembly too should close.
That's what the likes of Nigeria are saying.
National Assembly too should close. Yes, close.
But somebody is saying that in social media, that has been the reaction, that it's because these children who are being adopted are not their children.
Of the
yes. Most of them have their children outside the country, schooling outside. So even the closure of school will not affect them. But it's on issue of it, because one of the issue that is in the front burner is the adoption of these children in Agwara local government. Now, are you now saying that the bandits are very much aware of the situation of our incapacitation? Because one will imagine
when the bandits have people working for them in the cities, when the bandits have people within the government circles reporting whatever is happening to them, when you sit down, okay, the one calling us from Sokoto, how did he get my number? And he's a bandit. He called me from Sokoto. I said, he thought I would be afraid. Sometimes they'll call you in the middle of the night without number to harass you, to put fear into you. Ask him that, are we ready? Are you coming for battle? Combat? He said, please. Sama abin ka kuskura ka sani a gaba. Ya ka samu lamba na? Yace shi da ya ga lamba na cikin lambar shi, a cikin lambobin da aka bashi. Waye baka? He kept quiet. It's a network. Let this thing not become a civil war. Don't allow it to drill into a ethnic cleansing. Don't allow it to drill to Tutsi Hutu. Because people are afraid in the initial stage. Later on, they will not be afraid though.
And it becomes the norm.
Because when they cut off the supply of ammunition, they cut off supply of food and begin to put fire in the bush. They know where you are. They set fire around. Those who are already there sacrifice their lives. They don't mind. How can a bandit come to a meeting in the town with all the gadgets, with all the weaponry in the motorcycles, and they are hailing them and they are coming? Huh? Some of them, in fact, some of them wearing military kits, military uniform, and one too, Jankari. They said he has been killed. He came wearing the deputy commissioner,
police, deputy commissioner uniform
that he killed.
The police were at the meeting.
And the police were in the meeting. And the condition for the police that are in the meeting is that they should not wear uniform. Huh? Did you remember when Masari went to the bush to start with a bandit?
But you later regretted
it. What is Matawale doing in Kebbi? Has he seen the children? He said that they are close to where they are.
They are close. They have identified their location.
So can you bring them out?
And after his job is to go there and make statement, and he have went and made statement.
Is it still there? Is it still
no,
there?
he has relocated to Niger. After some time, he gave a statement. We don't know. You should work in Abuja.
Is in Niger?
You should work in Abuja.
To do what? To tell the president what? How can you take a bloody civilian? And that's how we are called.
Yes, that's how we call bloody civilian.
And then you say you're making defense chief
to come and take orders from professional troops who have gone through training, who have seen war. To come and take orders.
Your NSC.
You know what for this? Let's close this program.
No.
Let's stop this program.
Yeah, we can't type.
No. I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not happy.
Okay,
I'm
now.
Not feeling very well.
Baba, you make a statement this morning.
I don't like it.
This platform will get people at least, if you know, for instance, death now, you know that death is inevitable.
Definitely.
So you will have to prepare for it. If you see somebody don't prepare for death, you don't even know what he's doing. Death is inevitable, and God have never tell anybody how it's going to come. So you should be prepared. Now, this morning you make a statement now. You say you expected this morning to see military, soldiers, police leaving the barracks, assembling themselves with whatever firearms they have. Let's see them trooping into the bush. That will now give the people
confidence
that yes, the government is actually in charge, and we have a spirit of hope.
and the people will come out clapping for them.
And before you know it, it's now going to be a counter moral victory to the bandit. That you have dared us, you have dared the government.
We are coming out.
We are coming after you.
We are coming for you.
Let's see.
So
Nothing has happened. If you keep quiet, Baba,
okay,
you're going to add to the trauma. Because people wake up with trauma this morning, I must tell you. Yes.
See, Baba. All right, wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. So I think let's change the stories. Yes, we've talked too much about the insecurity that is happening in our very beloved country, Nigeria, most especially in the northern part of the country. So let's go to some other stories on the newspaper, even though you find it very hard not to see one insecurity issue or the other. That is what is taking up almost all the headlines on all the newspapers in the country right about now. Yes, still on the Punch newspaper, we have this headline which says our states pile up 1.06 trillion naira debt despite record allocations. Yes, states pile up 1.06 trillion naira debt despite record allocations. And I've been thinking about this thing, Mr. Apaya. We saw allocations coming in from FAC almost tripling, if not even times 4. But why are we still having more debt? Why are people borrowing more? when your money has increased, the money you are collecting has increased.
And you are still going out to borrow?
Yes, and you're still going out to borrow.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. So I really don't understand what's going on.
You don't understand?
Yeah.
Well, I think let me hear the opinion of Hussein Rufai of Arise TV, who actually talked about that. You say taking loan, and yet you still have people going to borrow. Well, I actually have been asking myself that question. Why should we continue to borrow money when you have it a very reverse fact? Let's hear Hussein Rufai of Arise.
All right.
Okay, subsidy gone. The agreement was that we're going to save more money and expend them on projects. We didn't say subsidy gone and borrowing will continue. So where are all the subsidy savings as we speak today? At the same time, in all of this, we are making more revenue. Contractors are not being paid. Ayo, I've been getting messages from Association of Indigenous Contractors in this country. Finally, it came to an end where they went to the National Assembly yesterday to protest. They said the Deputy Speaker had tried to broker a deal with them with the Ministry of Finance. They said about 3.1 billion or something will be paid, or trillion. The next thing, the contractors said they've not been paid their money. So we can't pay contractors. We are saying we are getting revenue at the same time. We are borrowing heavily. So what is really going on?
What is really going on?
This is a very serious.
Ever since this government came on board, they started with receiving unprecedented fact. Very huge amount, because if you recall, the government starts on a rather bad note to Nigerian masses, because the very first minute of the government is to remove subsidy. The removal of subsidy now give the government more money.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, they go out to borrow, bring Chinese, infiltrate the country with Chinese to do substandard road construction every year and there. Yes, the borrowing, both domestic and foreign, continue to increase, having a pile up of debts. Now, to cap it off, the government keep on introducing taxes, tax reforms, taxing people more after getting more. And unfortunately, I stand to be corrected. In terms of project execution, do a comparative analysis with the government that existed before this, the government of President Muhammadu Buhari, or even that of President Goodluck Jonathan. Let's take it from opposition party. Do a comparative analysis, 2 years in office with this one. The project executed so far so good. Does it commiserate with the money they are getting as fact, or the money they are sharing as fact? The money they are getting from this subsidy removal, the money they are getting from tax, all this put together, the borrowing. Now they are even borrowing to finance the 2026 budget or the 2025 budget. So you're having two budgets going concurrently. Now make a comparative analysis 2 years after. Where is the subsidy removal? What have you done? Talk of what you know. I stand to be corrected, and I stand to be challenged. In Niger State here, tell me a tangible project that has been started and completed, or unless of course you are telling me a very bigger project is not possible to be initiated and completed in 2 years. If that's what you are telling me, fine. But if you can start up a project within a year and complete it, tell me a tangible project that you can hold on as a legacy, not the one you abandoned for somebody to come and complete. The one you initiated or the one you inherited that has gone to a place and you keep on adding more money to it. What have you executed? That's for Niger State. Even the federal government, tell me what have they done that is visible in Niger State as a project, with Niger State having the highest landmass, having the highest federal roads, having one of the highest federal institution establishment in the state. What have you done to justify that? Yes, you have gotten more money, you have borrowed more money,
it's crazy,
you have blown leakages. Where did you channel the money to?
Yeah, where? That is a very important question, and those are the questions that I feel like Nigerians and people need to start asking, because if we don't ask questions, if you don't see something, you don't say something, that at the end of the day you will just be there in the darkness, not knowing that you have been left way behind. Thank God for internet these days, Mr. Paya. We are seeing things that are happening. And if you look at China, we always say this, we were on the same on your mark level with China. But China now, they are already in 2030 already. What am I even saying? They are already in 2050 in terms of technology, in terms of innovation, in terms of development. While we in Nigeria were still around 1985 in terms of technology development and innovation. But if you look at it, we used to be the one of the best. In terms of both technology and innovation, we have the people. When you are looking at the best engineers outside the country, when you are looking at the best doctors outside the country, when you are looking at the best computer scientists outside the country, Nigerians are among this set of people. But along the line, why can't we have technocrats? Why can't we have, people, administrators in our government policies? Because at the end of the day, these politicians, the way I'm looking at it, what they just want and what they are just after is their own pocket. That is just what they're after. They want to be governor. But what do you want to do when you become that governor? And
that is why each time they start project, you never see the light of the day.
No.
Because you want to conduct carry out a project, you do not carry out a visibility studies to see that, okay, if I started this project eventually, will it be completed?
Yes.
Am I going to complete it? Okay, what burden am I leaving for my successor? And how will that, tell in my history?
Exactly.
Even your history book.
History books, yes.
You started a project that is not having any direct bearing to the people. And you waste more money. I don't want to say the money they are doing is a waste, but it is you come and defend if the money you have actually injected into the project you are carrying out is not a waste. Come and justify that. You understand? That's one. Two, I don't want to hear the governor, the president is working, the chairman is working. No.
Let me see.
Let's see reality.
Show workings.
You can't tell us anything different. There's nothing you will bring that we are not aware about it, because there are government before you. There are government, different type of government. We have an authoritarian government. We have a military government. We have democratically elected government. We have a government. So there is different government we've seen. Which one are you bringing? The constitution have not changed. So what different thing are you coming up with that you say, okay, you will not understand after my 4 years? Because if they tell you, say, what is hidden? This is public service.
Yes, not private.
Okay, since you are a public officer and the government is for the people, by the people, and for the people, then explain to the people what's that different thing you are doing that is so spectacular, so superb, so wonderful, so impressive. You understand? That we don't understand. Tell us so that we can help you, clapping and you know, give you taps from the back.
Yes, on the back.
So that you can do more. So I think that is only thing. But somebody should not come and be telling you, there's nothing hidden under the sun.
Yes, no new thing.
Even if you want to carry out contract, you want to give contract, you have a tender board, right?
Yes.
Where you throw it on table. This is the specification. This is the program.
Bid, yes.
Bid for it. You do it, a tender board. Let people bid. The person who have the highest bidder take it. You have all that we require to carry out this project within a stipulated time frame. Okay, go and do it. So I don't know what is hidden. What is new in governance that somebody will come and be, if you try to ask question, they see you as a bad one. At the end of the day, you're going to leave power. Most of these people, every day, I have a clip here. I don't want to shake table this morning. I have a clip that if I play it now, insult will follow. Do you know where the insult will come from?
Not at all.
From those people who are myopic, people who has a short fuse, people who don't see vision, people who don't know they are left from their right, are the one that will be attacking you. Because I can't see reason why, if I accuse Mr. President yesterday, for instance, I accused President Muhammadu Buhari yesterday. Today I have the opportunity to be in power, and I'm doing worse than what Buhari do.
Indeed, yeah.
You accused Jonathan yesterday, and today you are doing worse than what Jonathan is doing. Where is the justification?
No justification.
Most of these political leaders, governors, and even the president were caught on record of insulting the government of Goodluck Jonathan. Some even governor of Buhari, there are not of a governor who accused Buhari of insecurity. Today, the insecurity in his state is worse than what we have even experienced when Buhari.
The president said any government that can't contain Boko Haram should just resign. He said it. Goodluck Jonathan should resign.
Now you have this same government.
People were saying on social media that if you are telling somebody to resign as at that time, then you too, you should just simply do the honors, you know.
Now your own government abruptly is closing down schools.
Yes.
You don't know the implication of that.
Yes.
The implication of closing down schools. You have given up to the bandit, though. You are now giving those schools as a base for the bandits to come and camp.
Criminals and everybody.
Okay, if you close down school, are you, after closing down school, will you still go and man security there? What is very important is the students now, and you have taken them off. You ask everybody to go and fend for yourself. Go back to your parents. Let them give you the security. We cannot defend you. That's what you are saying. So you are now leaving that equipment, those environments for them to come in. Because if they can come and operate for hours unabated without any resistance from the security, it means they can come to the area and mount their tents, do their camps there.
Exactly.
So I think the government of Nigeria and the subnationals have to brace up. This thing that Trump is planning to do in Nigeria, nobody have monopoly over violence. Some people who are actually ignorant of saying, let Trump come, let Trump come. Don't allow anger or the disappointment you have from your leaders make you think other way. Why don't you brace up, call on leader, hold them accountable? Let them provide you security, because the primary aim of government is to secure the lives and property of the people. And if that is lacking, that is tantamount to even bring you out of power through constitutional means. You can be voted, you can be impeached, you can be recalled, you understand, as elected official. So Nigerians should look into that direction. Do not ask America to come. Don't celebrate the coming of America, because America cannot come to Nigeria and waste its resources. This one that tell you the Christian genocide. Trump doesn't even care about Christians in the US. Did he go to church? Did he have passion for Christianity? You understand? So do not think Trump will come and waste his resources in Nigeria just to protect the Christians. No, there must be something that will follow. There must be a benefit. America does not have the history of going to any country and get that country out of quagmire. They don't have that record. Any country America goes in, that country is coming out in a black spot. You suffer to get it. Look at what is happening in Libya. Look at many countries. Look at what is happening in Palestine, in Gaza, and the rest. They won't go there and think about you. If you are not careful, this type of rascality you are seeing from the bandits that will come, rape your daughters and wives in your presence, you wouldn't know what the American soldiers will do. Because they have the satellite and whatever, they can block you from seeing all these things. Some of the shenanigans, you won't see all these things. So it's important that let's put all our hands on deck to make sure that we prevail on our leaders to give us security. Americans don't have anything to do in Nigeria. All they have to do is to support us, technological wise, equipment wise, and intelligence wise. They can stay in America and help us without necessarily coming in. But if you are celebrating their coming, I don't know.
All right. The media shall not say we need help.
We need help. They can help us through equipment.
Exactly. See,
through intelligence.
Mr. Bayan.
You are in Nigeria.
Yes.
Somebody, American government are even watching even your bedrooms. All those criminal dens, America are seeing them. They know where they are.
Do you think we don't know where they are?
So if you know where they are, why are you not acting?
That is why I'm telling you, this one don't pass just equipment matter.
See, knowledge has no any use.
Yes.
Knowledge has no value if it's not impactful, if it's not meant to touch the life of the people. You write project today, Billy, you do researches, and your research does not touch or does not make any contribute to knowledge. What is the essence of that research?
Zero.
It's as simple as it's a next to nothing.
Yes.
So it is important that if you know where these bandits are, if our governors, if our president and the security agent know where they are, it is better to hit them. Theophilus Anjuma was making, there is a video Baba sent to me. Theophilus Anjuma was saying something about people are going saying to defend themselves, and when he make that statement, there was a kind of barrel of attack on Theophilus Anjuma, and Theophilus Anjuma is a respected general in the country today. He's an elder statesman. You have seen it all. I don't know if we play the clip so that you just understand what I mean.
All right, go
yes.
ahead.
Where our country is under siege by armed bandits all over the country. When some few years ago, I warned that the armed forces are either not capable or unwilling to protect us, and that we must defend ourselves. The first denial of what I said came from the Ministry of Defense. They said I was lying. And they set up a kangaroo board of inquiry to investigate the truth or otherwise of what I spoke. And they invited me. to come and testify. I did not go. I did not go. They wrote their report which said that I was only speculating, that there was no evidence. And now there is evidence. The whole country now is being run and overrun. And one very clear thing that is happening is that these foreign invaders, they are not even Muslims. A lot of the casualties inflicted on the land are on Muslims. They are destroying even mosques. But they were allowed to come into the country by our government. Now, as a soldier, my training teaches me that the best defense is attack. Right now, we are all sitting ducks. These people are armed to the teeth with all sorts of weapons of mass destruction, and we don't have them. But we have the numbers, and the land belongs to us. They are trying to recolonize.
He said a whole lot there.
It's not somebody that you can take for granted for what they have done for the country.
Exactly.
These are those people who fought for oneness of Nigeria, who fought for the peace and the territorial integrity of this country. He have actually advised, and you can see what they said. He said they organized a kangaroo meeting, invite him to come and, either say otherwise of what he said, to testify or say otherwise of his claim. And it's now coming. Baba have been saying so many things about insecurity. Tell me one of those things that is not coming to reality now. Just leave people who have knowledge, who have wisdom, who have seen it all. If they advise you, do not throw away their advice. You might not like them. You might not like them. There's one of the things that he said that is so pleased to me, Theophilus Njuma. He said these people who are these armed bandits who are coming, claiming to be Muslims, are even attacking more Muslims. He said in this clip that they kill more Muslims even than Christians. So these are people that you need to go and meet them. They've seen it all, and they still have the strategy. Baba have just advised now that all the police, soldiers, DSS, security officers who have actually retired 5 years back. We call them. We call them. They have the professionalism, they have the spirit, they have the patriotism, they have the experience, they have all the technical know-how to help you out of this war. You don't need America. All you need to do is the commitment, the political goodwill, the fear of God, and the spirit of patriotism, that nationalistic spirit to drive the country. You have these men to support you, and they will put you through, because they are there before you. They know what it takes for Nigeria. Nigeria is the only country we have. We must therefore guard it jealously.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paya, for that wonderful one. So I'm right about now. Studio time check is 2 minutes down to the hour of 9, and I think it's time. Let's pick some calls and also listen to the listeners. But before we do that, you can watch us live on Facebook and drop your comments on our Facebook pages at Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZ@FM. And also you can call us up on the number 09138579001. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Osman Apaya and Captain Dogo.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Emmanuel.
My name is Emmanuel, calling from Metumbi.
All right, go ahead.
You see, our country has become something else. We keep talking this almost every day. You see, when a leader has failed in his responsibility and he falls back, he bears his annoyance upon the livelihood of the people, such a leader is not worthy to be a leader. I am talking about the closure of school in Niger State. Not only Niger State, all the states that due to banditry closed down the school. Exactly, that's what they want. Setback is what they want for us. And now because the governments have failed in their responsibility, it is their responsibility to protect the life and property of the people. This is not the first time. It has been happening. And they are there watching. Can you imagine bandits coming to discuss with farmers, with governors? And our people are there watching. We have the government in place. And they are watching.
All right.
So in a situation like this, what kind of government do we have? If you listen to, they know the people in position, those who are in support of this, what is happening in Nigeria here. Like Abubakar Gumi, you see the statement he made about that the adoption of students and pupils from schools as a result of inappropriate, unpatriotic narration.
Sorry, thank you. Just 2 minutes, yes, just 2 minutes, yes. So once you can summarize within 2 minutes, I would have to let you go. Hello, good morning this morning.
Good morning, Captain Dogo.
Yes. All right, go ahead.
Yes, my name is Naindachi.
All right, good morning this morning.
Do you know what's the surprising one? There's one video now is trending now. She's one small boy. You were talking. Why? Saboda an kwashe muku yara sa kuke zanga-zanga to ku zo mana small boy da bu da those boy shi ne su imagine 3 of them look at them standing akwai da kudi ma wanda ma yayi dadawa yace a zo a same su su ga idan su da komai amma yanzu bari in zage yanzu nan kai traki ya zuwa faru kai ina ga ma gaskiya ne to ina ga mun kusan haka.
All right.
Do you know the inflation what he's saying? Didn't you see that video? I see that video of a young child, one young child. That boy should not be up to 20. And he's saying that this is supporting what this last caller have said. Yeah. That I don't know in the course of the program.
Okay, maybe we can get it. All right, back to the Facebook page. You have Balaudu saying, "Good morning, Apaya and John Sile. Teachers that marked Bessie Junior Waik are yet to be paid. I come in peace." All right. Abubakar Muhammad Danjuma is saying, "Good morning, People's Radio. God bless you all for the hard work. For your hard work, and God bless you. Thank you." Muhammad Abubakar is saying, "Good morning, Badeggi Daddy. These are young students from Kebbi and Niger State with hopes, ambitions, and innocent dreams now caught in a nightmare no child should ever experience. Let us keep them in our prayers and for a safer Nigeria where no child has to learn in fear. What happened to the schools protection squad of the police unit? At this point, let all turn back to the great beyond. Okay, all right. Let's take it back to the phone lines then. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning this morning.
I concur with Theophilus Benjuma.
All right.
I am very, very much sure, because I've been thinking on this line, that some foreigners want to recolonize Nigeria. That is my take. We have to be very careful. Right. I'm Mohammed Yahya from Barkin Saleh.
All right. Thank you, Mohammed Yahya from Barkin Saleh. Julius Samuel is saying, good morning, beautiful people. Benedict Bagiagbemisi, I can guarantee you that El Amin and New Rising schools will not close down until after their terminal examinations. Watching you live from Anambra State. So we'll be on the lookout for that.
They are not violators of.
Yes, that's true.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, hello, good morning this morning.
Usman Apaya Martins, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I still remain in the room. Is calling from Pedal Junction.
Good morning.
Baba have said it all to be sincere. But unfortunately, all the people that have retired 5 years back, their pension have not been paid. So it will not be easy for them to call them back. And all our military for now, sure understand, either soldier, navy, police, they are doing now Barakanaba, the man that they do for years. This one and my boy help me put out for work. No training, nothing. So they use our life to do exchange. Look what Ndache say. That boy he say cattle be say we should just go back to God. That is what the boy is referring to us. Say cattle be say because you know the weapon that the boy holds. So may God see us through.
Amen.
Okay, talking about this issue, that brings me to one issue that I don't know if you have seen this video trending. This barrister Wali, barrister to counsel to Isamokwa.
Yes.
He was on TVC yesterday. Is it TVC? Okay. He was actually making. I don't know if you can play to hear what he was saying yesterday.
Let's see it. All right.
And people were angered. They started throwing stones at the governor. It was the governor himself who invited the people there. He was the one who told them to come and take money there. A very unfortunate and misguided way of governing the people. You disempower them. You empower them with poverty. You rid them of their dignity. And at the end of the day, you want to blame an innocent man for what is a natural occurrence. It's a natural occurrence. So what is happening in Niger State is highly condemnable, and we call on the government to release these people ASAP. It is highly condemnable. Persecution is not going to take the place of governance. It's either they face governance. If they are not going to take criticism, then they should give way for those who are able to. But this is a democracy, and we are going to criticize the government however we deem fit.
That is Barrister Ibrahim Wali. I think he is making a reaction to what happened to Isamokwa, who actually criticized the government. At the end of the day, they have been arrested. We too, are we free from that? If not for divine intervention, I must say, if not for divine intervention, this radio would have been closed down now. Yes. And what did this radio do? Do we commit any crime?
Not at all.
We are not bandits. We don't support bandits. We don't support the activities. Rather, we only report if there is a situation on ground to even help the government and the security. At the end of the day, we are being asked to be profiled. Our boss should be a trainable felon. We have to battle this thing. Even though we are still in court, I don't want to say more about it again. But that's what is the situation in other states. And look at, you have some group. If what we are telling the governor, and like Baba is saying that those leeches around the governor, they are leading him astray. Where are those leeches who are insulting people who are saying, did you stop those group who wrote letter to the UK government to ban the visa of the governor? Why didn't you protect the government from that? It has happened now. The letter has been submitted to the embassy. I saw the letter on the 18th of November. They have acknowledged the letter. So why did you save the governor from that? Allow criticism, allow critics to constructively criticize the governor so that he can wake up. Since they are paying you to advise him and you are failing to do that. If you are actually advising the governor, you wouldn't be in the stakeholders meeting and advise the governor to close down all the private and public schools, primary and secondary school in Niger State, including tertiary institutions, when they are about to write exams, 3 weeks to exams, including zone that has no any security challenge. There is no issue in Pida, in Lapai, in Agay, in Mokwa, in Lavu. All these areas in zone A doesn't have this peculiar security challenge we are having in zone C. And you're closing down the school. What is the justification? I don't think the security in the state will not ever advise give this type of advice, because the more you give this type of advice, the more you will be more overwhelmed, because these children at home with their parents will be looking up to the security agent to protect them. You understand?
That's true.
So you are now escalating the whole thing instead of you to de-escalate it. So I think it is important for critics to be given the room to criticize the governor, so that the governor he has a vision, but those vision has been hibernated. So these critics will be the one that will reboot that vision and mission of the governor for him to achieve success, because at the end of the day, I am telling you, all those things the governor lined up to achieve, if you don't achieve, this same politician will be the one that will turn around to criticize him and write it down. What I'm saying down, write it down. All those people we are seeing around the governor, because you wonder. I know of a particular politician, or most of them, who have been in the corridor of power since 1999 to date. And if you look at it, the governors, based on their parties, let me just say, they are not in the same page. So what did you tell to Kure to retain you in power? And you tell Mazu Babangida Alu, who fought Kure and set up a panel of inquiry against Kure to shame Kure, and you are saying you are with Kure, you are with Telba, you are with Lolo, you are with Bago. Haba. Morality.
All right, Mr. Appa, I have to say you have been emotional this morning.
Well, see, when we are in a state of war, when you are in war, we are in war now.
We are already in war.
We are already in war.
We are.
Because the governor, if you are not declared, the governor have declared, some of the governors closing down the school.
Yes. Bauchi to have closed down their schools too.
Abruptly.
Yes.
No any prior this thing. They only call stakeholders meeting and they close down the school. That is cellular. The war is coming. Start running.
All right. Real quick, let's take you back to the Facebook live page where we have Gunnaz Abdul saying, "Good morning, my people. The school do not need to be shut down because the calendar will be destabilized again. Why the state government didn't deploy security to those schools are bandits disturbing? This is not fair. Please, some should talk to state government to open our schools for us." All right. Mohammed Mabakar is saying, "A recalling of all police officers attached to VIPs is a very wonderful decision. This action is long overdue, and I commend the effort of our security agencies for the safe return of the abducted Eruku community in Kwara State. May Almighty Allah continue to make this come to pass." Thank you for that one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sonny Abdullah. Usman Affair, good morning.
Good morning, MD Awal.
I always appreciate people for job well done.
Thank you.
Usman Affair, what will the future of this country look like with the closure of about 3 states now closing their school entirely? Niger, KB, likewise even Plateau State. Honestly, the government need to wake up, you understand, from their slumber, honestly. For the government to take this kind of decision and close down the entire school in Niger State, it's very, very unfortunate. Already we're having setback in terms of education in Niger State, but unexpectedly, you understand, government is just closing down, you understand. Instead of them to copy from Kwara State. Kwara State closed up almost 5 local governments, closed down their schools, but not the entire state. So I'm calling the attention of Mr. Governor, please, they should reopen most of the school within the state capital. It shouldn't be the entire state, because I know I sympathize with the family of the victim of the kidnapped people, you understand, that happened. But that's why that we shouldn't close the entire, you understand. Now, look at the kind of lapses that is coming in terms of insecurity. The 2 ministers of defense have to resign their appointment, honestly. Somebody has been a governor for 4 years, he cannot be able to secure his state. You decided to give appointment, you understand. This is the part of the failure of this government. Honestly, the 2 ministers have to go because there is no any reinforcement from the part of the government. Right. And that is why you can see the issue of insecurity is lingering every day. People are being killed every day. Well, what are we saying? Allah continue to rescue us. That's my take.
All right, thank you very much. And we have this one, we say, somebody sent a message to me, said, "Good morning, please, clear the air. El Amin has closed down since yesterday, Sunday." Thank you.
It's just like I told you, El Amin is a respecter of law now. You are not a violator of law.
Yes. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning this morning.
My name is Abdullah Mustafa Muhammad Jafi, coming from Bida. Badeggi Radio, the voice of the voiceless.
Thank you.
Your patriotic effort in making it sound and clear to government of the to keep them in their trust. Continue with the good job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
From the onset, Nigerian security situation, right from the appointment of Mr. President, there's no sincerity and there's no commitment to fight and end insurgency. From the appointment of two ministers of Defense, Matawale and Badaro, these people have nothing, they have no connection with security architecture, and they have no idea, no knowledge. If we want to go on politicians like Yasser Fire, Abelo, are two excellent, brilliant elements that they may use to fight insecurity. Look at National Security Advisor, where we have generals. You are bringing a police. A sacked retired DIG who was demoted because of unnecessary promotion as National Security Advisor. These things are there because the military will never give him that due respect he deserves. We have retired generals who are experienced, who have intelligence, knowledge, and technical, and we were experienced, vast international peacekeeping and operation fighting insurgency and terrorism. Now look at what is going on. Appointing two ministers who have failed in their states in terms of security as defense minister. This any commitment. He has no. There's no political will to fight insecurity. Right. So it's not too late. Let him reverse and return back his step to the next glory and appoint the competent hands, experience.
Thank you.
With the technical know-how to fight insecurity.
Thank you.
And my advice to our governor is he should use the security vote.
All right, thank you. We have a Bala Benue together saying, good morning, Baba Badeggi, Mr. Ibili, and listeners. I want to commemorate with the families of the abducted schoolgirls and the state government. This is really a trying time for us all. I personally feel the state's decision to shut down all schools across the state is a panic decision that should be reconsidered. Then better states should have put in precautionary measures to at least secure the schools for the remaining 2 weeks before schools close. Thereafter, the closure of the school puts in long-term solutions to all the security threats in our schools and the state at large. All hands must be on deck for the release of the students in whatever manner, be it through use of force or dialogue. All right. Hello, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Fire and Baba.
Good morning, sir.
We are talking with Ali Mukhtar from Padukwe. You know, this issue of shutdown for the schools, I can say gwamnati bai san ma me yake ba dukkan su wanda suka ce haka saboda yara yanzu suna they are about to rubuta exam yanzu na an ce a rufe makaranta wanda bai da aiki ne ake expecting zai yi sannan cikin gari nan muna fama da yan daba ko ba haka ba gaskiya ana kira da su dai yi abin da ya kamata ba wannan ba.
Thank you. Alhaji Yusuf is saying, good morning, sir. Alhaji Shuaibu Badeggi. Indeed, you are a mobile library, blessed and fearless. May Allah be with you always in health and wealth. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Billy. Good morning, Ismail Apaya.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Alhaji Shuaibu Badeggi, DMG. Happy New Year to everybody. I so appreciate Baba for his analysis this morning. May Allah continue keeping us peace and unity in this country. The shutting down of school in Niger State, for me, I don't think that is a welcome one. But I just want to call on the governor. Yes, we are facing challenges of insecurity. Let them go and analyze this issue of insecurity across the Niger State and look in where is really affecting more, so that at least they can deploy security to that zone, rather closing the whole school within the Niger State, both the Western education and the Islamia education. I don't think it's a way forward. The issue of Boko Haram terrorists, it is about abolishing the Western education. And can we say their mission is about to complete or to achieve by the time we shut down school across Nigeria? What do we really achieve? Already we have had setback in our education and we can't continue having more for needs. And the students want to start exam. So please let the governor analyze the issue of security, and I believe they can still open the school within around where they have lesser insecurity, like even the street. So please, they should listen to the people and able to do the right thing. And for we as a people, we should be able to pray. Look at what Baba Donald really say. The people should pray today. Monday, we can be able to fast too. Even we in Niger State, we can do the same thing to support the government by prayer. Because this thing is a collective. Everybody is feeling, everybody is hearing. I pray may Allah see us too. God bless you.
Amen. Thank you. All right, we have our brother Ilya Usman. saying, good morning, Baba, and this station has been shouting on top of their voices on the issue of insecurity in the Kotongora axis almost daily. But instead of putting energy in solving the issue, they chose to harass Baba and the station. Please, Baba, forgive them because they are your children. All right. Hello, good morning.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much. Yeah, speaking with Jama Kumusa Ajibo for Pastor Elodie. Osman Paya, na be di ancha lafiya.
Ta lafiya sa.
To mashallah. I still stand on my feet. And my waist. You see what I'm saying is this people have been talking about the Minister of Defense Minister. Wallahi badamu ga komi ba. Zai waɗannan mutane biyu suna wurin nan. We have soldiers who can capability is there with from them. They have it. The command is very weak. How can somebody being appointed a position to command a sensitive position? We are here we are now.
The network is not good. Do also call us back, Uncle Labai. If you can hear me, yes. I beg your pardon. Hello, good morning this morning. Hello. Okay, I think we're having network issues. All right, keep the calls coming in. And Idrissa says, good morning, Alhaji Shuaibu Badeggi Radio. Morning, Apaya, Captain Dogo. May Almighty Allah reward you people more wisdom and appreciation. Right. We have... Okay, I don't understand what you typed here, Idris. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Yes, this is Emmanuel Dawaba from Metumbi.
All right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I want to speak on this closure of schools.
All right.
Since these bandits are targeting boarding schools, I will advise the governor to convert all these boarding secondary schools to day schools. At least it's safer.
Okay.
So these bandits are targeting boarding schools. Convert them to day schools.
Day schools,
so
yeah.
it's safer.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for that advice. Yes, they can be converted to day school too.
That's what they do in Zamfara.
Yes. Yeah, it's better. All right. Umar Abdul Jalil says, good morning, Badeggi Radio. Sheikh Gumi has been a strong advocate for negotiating with the armed terrorists. His argument is simple. They are victims of persistent neglect by the Nigerian government. This sounds logical until we ask deeper questions. Which Nigerian is not a victim of the Nigerian state's systemic neglect in variety of ways? Why wouldn't every neglected citizen carry dangerous weapons and begin to cause unchecked mayhem? If the Nigerian state is the culprit, why are these terrorists meting out their anger on their fellow neglected citizens who are already pushed to the brink of extermination? What is the crime of innocent school children who are seeking knowledge and obey their parents? What is the crime of farmers who are trying to grow food for the nation and feed their families? What is the crime of the law enforcement officer who are trying to keep peace and territorial integrity of the Nigerian state? What justifies their killings? Which Islamic law enables a victim of unlawful killing and rape to negotiate with the perpetrators? I'm trying to rationalize what Gumi is actively doing here. There's no rationale behind this, though, if you ask me. Yes, let's take it back to the phone lines then. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
My name is Yala.
All right.
I say this thing that we are always be talking about insecurity that is happened to us today. You people know that even for Bida, they say the thing was started small, but getting to 5 days ago, they said they kidnapped 4 people. They kidnapped 2 persons inside within the school, and they kidnapped another 2 again within the area. And if we hear about
go ahead and make your contribution.
And even this Mina, we even hear about that they say they are inside Mina now, or actually place that they are. That is what we do. So the only thing where they can just be always be praying.
Okay, we don't work with hearsay where they say. I think I don't know if you are trying to give you just.
I see they do the investigation up to now.
All right,
thank you. We don't.
Thank you.
They can never be staff of the news and it doesn't come to open. The reality still remains that there are some areas that are not. troubled area, and you have to allow them, and the ones that are troubled, so that you don't be overwhelmed. You understand? The one that is in troubled area, you now see how you can give them security to finish their academic programs, so that you can, if it is a boarding school, when it need be, you must leave them, or you convert them to day school, this thing, or you provide security to finish their academic, exercise. They have 3 weeks exams now.
Yes. Voila. Voila, if you ask me. All right, I think our time is far spent. Let's read 2 more comment, then we pick 1 more call real quick. So we have Musa Adamu saying, good morning to you all. I must commend the efforts of Mr. Governor on this trial time, but please, there are decisions that he needs to consult professionals before taking them. The issue of school closure is not helping matter. It will only affect the poor masses and children. Why not he should prioritize on providing securities on those affected region? What about private teachers that depend on little stipends they receive month end to feed their families? What's their stand? May Almighty Allah continue to restore peace in our dear state. Amen. While I'm Jafar Ibrahim Bindiga is saying, good morning, Apaya, John Suli, and everyone in the studio. Banditry attacks on schools have become a painful reality in our country, and many people try to hide these crimes behind religious excuses. The truth is simple. No religion supports kidnapping, killing, or terrorizing innocent children. Criminals are using religion as a cover to justify their evil actions, and this has created fear, poverty, and a weak education system in many communities. The real problem is not religion itself, but ignorance, manipulation by extremist groups, lack of proper security, and government failure to protect rural schools. When people are not educated, they become easy targets for false teachings, and when communities are abandoned, criminals take advantage and use religion as a weapon. All right, thank you very much for that lengthy one. I can't finish reading it though. So let's pick our last call for the day. Hello, good morning this morning.
Morning, my great brother.
Oh, wow.
Apaya. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Okolabai.
Yes.
I'm calling from London Street. You see, the problem that we have in this our country, in fact, is too much for us. I don't know why we are going to hate it. You cannot sleep at night. You cannot travel to Abuja. You cannot travel to Kontagora. That's insecurity. I want to advise that if the Baba Tinubu can hear something for this, all the Minister of Defense and other things, they should give a retired army. Because they know how to walk in the bush, they know everything. Someone is a civilian. For example, like if you give me Minister of Defense, how can I know something about in defending in safety? I can't know anything. So you should give the portfolio to somebody that knows everything. He can retire something. It's good for that. But you cannot give minister to somebody that you don't know anything. So this. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Uncle Labai. And I think with that call, we'll be coming to the end of the show today. Sorry, we can pick up more calls. So, Mr. Paya, last words so we can wrap up the program.
Well, not last word. my advice to the former governor. We actually want you to succeed, but you must have to consult very wider. You have to consult very professionally. I think you still have the opportunity to summon security meeting so that you can have this input. Let me give you an example what happened. There was a time in Niger State when Dr. Mazu Wabungida Ali was a governor. When he came up, I think his first day in office, there was this usual Mulud procession they used to do in Mina. And because the Izala and Erika used to have that issue, there is argument about whether Mulud is good or not. So, and since they are close to the government, they try to say procession of Mulud used to be a crisis, and there was a tension about religion, something there. The governor have to call the DSS, the security to say, I know the state. I was born and bred here. I know the state more, but you are the one manning the security. You know the situation. What is the record of Mulud procession in Niger State, in Mina to be precise? They say it has always been peaceful. The governor supported the procession and it went well. So I think the governor can equally do this. Go and find out what is actually happening. Closing down school, security can advise you appropriately. So my advice is for the governor, you can still review it so that we can have things going smoothly. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Paya, for that one. And a listener, from me to you, do stay safe out there. Do try as much as possible to make sure you are protecting yourself, and be very wary of your environment too. Very important. And we hope that very soon in the nearest future, that this particular insecurity issue that we are facing as a country would soon come to an end. So once again, thank you very much for being part of the show from the early hours of 7:30 up till this hour. And with that, we are calling it a wrap on the program this morning. As up next, it will be time for the Badeggi Radio link by 9:30 with Mr. Osman Apaya. So stay tuned. Don't touch that dial.